morning, everyone. Welcome to Divine Light and Love Oracle. I'm Stella, and it is a beautiful Saturday morning in the month of April, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys this morning. Spirit gave me a very powerful, empowering message for the collective to uplift, encourage, and inspire everyone. We started out this week really on Sunday with like a big fat spiritual house cleaning hype session, and I've been checking in throughout the week and doing some lives just to get everyone pumped up about living your best life now, encouraging yourself, doing whatever you can to focus on working your light, getting into your soul's purpose and your life mission. And so something that was very encouraging to me that Spirit had given was the statement, are you serving or swerving? And so serving is just moving into your life purpose, your mission, living your greatest life right now, excelling and exceeding and doing good for yourself, for humanity, and in doing so, that brings you closer to connecting to a high vibrational match in an external divine counterpart. And so the weekend and the week were really about that spiritual weightlifting that we needed to do to start preparing for this new season. In fact, one of the cards said the new beginning, the new horizon. And so this morning, this message is going to probably hit close to home for quite a few people because, as you know, when you go through a spiritual house cleaning, a purge, a cleanse, sometimes you run across things that you maybe didn't expect to see, and you have to be able to cope with it. And as my soul brother from King Trident's tribe, Matt, says, you have to feel it to heal it. And so I think a lot of people encountered feeling things that they hadn't felt or dealt with before, or that they only just had a small little inkling of it, but now it's come full circle and it can't be ignored. It's kind of like when the laundry piles up. At some point, you run out of clean underwear and you just got to do it. So anyway, I digress. So here we are this morning. Spirit also gave me several songs and song lyrics that Kate, who's with us moderating, will be posting for you to see. All of this all fits together, and it's going to make sense to you guys. And I just want to bless each one of you to receive the messages, take what resonates, and may you be blessed and nourished and able to rise above whatever circumstance you're in at this very moment in time to ascend and become your greatest version. So as our usual custom, we typically start off with the Tony Carmine Salerno Namaste deck. And once again, Spirit did not disappoint because the messages are super relevant and will hopefully make sense to you for where you are in the journey. And so the card that came out is a sea of blessings. The universe is a projection from within you, and you are a projection of the universe. You are a vast space, and yet you are spaceless. You are a divine ocean of love, a sea of blessings. You are the wind of change that flows through life. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Namaste. And when I tell you this card came up, and it was so timely because the cards that Spirit had me pull from the Universal Wisdom Oracle line up with this. There's a card that indicates the sea, and there's a card that indicates the universe, and it all ties together. We looked at this past week with Earth Day. There's a lot of energy. Mother Gaia is supporting us in ways that we may not have ever imagined could be done. The energy from the core of the earth is surging in such a powerful way, and I think it's attributed personally to these tremendous moon phases that we've had, super blood wolf moon, pink moon in Libra, lunar eclipses that have been happening, it seems like month after month. We also had Resurrection Sunday. We also had Earth Day. And so there's a lot of power coming from within the earth and in the atmosphere. And we've been called to ground. We've been called to get connected with Mother Gaia and with the earth in whatever capacity that we can, because the earth wants to support us in this journey. And so earlier in one of our lives, we talked about how the connection between heaven and the earth. So the angels are also here to support us on this journey. Their angelic presence has made itself known in such powerful ways. And here we are like a bridge between the heaven and the earth. So we are finally making that connection between heaven and earth, and we are that conduit, that connection, the bridge between the two. And so it's only going to become more powerful. So I just want to forewarn everybody, if you are getting these energetic shifts and surges, it's because we are calibrating, rebooting. We also experienced a healing on a DNA cellular level. So for those of us who are experiencing all kinds of shifts, it's sort of like you might think like you're malfunctioning or something, like what is going on? I'm having these symptoms or, physical manifestations. I'm getting spiritual dreams. My intuition is like on and popping every day. It's because the calibration is happening. The heavenly assistance we're receiving is coming in loud and clear because your chakras are in alignment. The earthly support from Mother Gaia is amplified because, like clear quartz, which is an amplifier, we are switched on. We've cleared up so many of our blockages that we might have experienced from woundings, from past relationships, karmic patterns. We have been doing the work. And so now, if you can imagine, just like when you insert a plug into an electrical outlet, we are receiving that power and it's flowing through in such a mighty way. And so I want to just let everybody know that do not be afraid or alarmed by these powerful energetic surges that are coming through, because it is part of what's happening with the realignment within the earth. And I'm saying this because Spirit has been bringing cards out all this week pertaining to the earth. We are needed for such a time as this to help support Mother Gaia, to help support the earth. The toxicity that had been permeating in the earth because of low vibrational dense energies, negative entities, was literally starting to overwhelm and cause, like a woman in labor, cause those kind of labor pains, those contractions. And so I feel that Heavenly Father has sent light workers to come into their power. So we're kind of like lightning rods. I was thinking about that last night during King Trident's live, when the tridents were popping up into the chat. We're like tridents, and if you were to take that trident and kind of tap it on the ground abruptly, it's illuminated and the light comes on. And so we're being dispatched all over the world geographically as light workers, and we've been tapped to align our power with Mother Gaia and with our angelic sources, ascended masters, our angels, for such a time as this, because we're the reinforcements. The army of light that's being sent into the earth for such a time as this is so that we can support the earth in this moment in time and push back that darkness so that more light, more love, more nurture can come through. And what just came through to me was, if you've seen the movie Moana, and I'm sorry all of them spoiling, there is a part where the earth, or the island, was going through a sudden death. It was starting to rot. The fruit was rotting. The fish were dying off. There was a serious situation happening. And it's because the heart had been removed. The heart had been removed by, and I'm going to use Maui as a toxic masculinity, an egotistical, immature, selfish being that went in to take the heart out. And there's a lot of that happening in our world today. And so the light workers like Moana, the most unlikely person, a young, feminine, undeveloped in her powers and strengths, called to step in to help restore the balance of nature. And we're being called to help restore the balance to the earth. And so if you came to this room this morning, it's because you have awakened, light worker. You have awakened to your soul's purpose and your mission. And you know, we're here at this moment at a crossroads. We have to make a decision today, a decision of quality. Are you going to serve and operate in your gifts and help humanity in whatever way you can? Or are you going to swerve in favor of chasing after a fairy tale or a connection with a counterpart that may or may not be the divine counterpart that the universe has set apart for you? And so I come to you to make the case for serving today. I come to you to make the case to align with your soul's purpose. I come to you today with an impassionate plea to get about the business of our Heavenly Father and to be that conduit between heaven and earth so that we can raise the vibration in the earth, so that we can restore the earth to the splendor that it has once had and now will go even above and beyond what we ever expected. And like in Moana, you saw she went through many tasks and trials and tribulations. She had to make some sacrifices. She had to experience some very difficult life lessons along the way, but ultimately she prevailed, and ultimately the earth prevailed. And so with that said, I guess that's another reason why Spirit brought out a sea of blessings. So if you haven't watched Moana, y'all might want to go back and watch it, because apparently there's some spiritual lessons to be shared in that movie. Yes, and don't be ashamed. It is a kids' Disney movie, but it definitely has some very powerful messages and lessons for us to learn. All right, guys. So something else that Spirit wanted me to bring out before we really get deep underway is this. We worked with this deck before. Spirit brought the lessons out from this deck, and it's to help us gain some understanding about the what divine masculine and divine feminine really are. I know we refer to one another as divine masculines and divine feminines, but there is a stage that before you get to that integration within oneself, and it is the stage of distortion. And I wanted to bring this to the forefront so that when we get to the message that Spirit gave me from that Universal Oracle Wisdom deck, it's all going to make sense. If you are out of alignment, you are not operating in your divine masculine or divine feminine energy. As a matter of fact, you're distorted. And I want to liken it to when you turn on an old school radio. Back in the day, if you were trying to get a clear channel, you had to tweak the dial. And if you didn't get it exactly on that correct channel, there was distortion. Either it would come through really loud, or it would come through kind of fuzzy, or it would come through very faint, but it was not aligned. But when you tweaked the dial just right and you got it aligned, that radio station came in loud and clear. And that's the same thing that's happening in our energy frequencies right now, guys. It will come, our energy will come in loud and clear when we tune in our dial to Spirit, when we tune in our dial to the angels and our ascended masters, when we allow ourselves to fully surrender to complete healing, we will come into alignment. And as you can see, these two, they're a match. They're both disempowered. They're both in a powerless position, like help me, someone. They're struggling here. And when the struggle is going on, the struggle is real. And it is a struggle to get unified within oneself. It's a struggle to care for anybody externally. the struggle is real. And so if you or your perceived counterpart is operating in this energy, you will see a lot of what my brother Matt calls Joker energy, a lot of tomfoolery and fuckery, as I call it, because they're not aligned or we're not aligned. But there is hope that when we do the work, we can get into alignment, which will then lead to us becoming the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We are in alignment. This is where you're in your king and your queen energy, because you have balanced through your yin and yang energies, yin being the feminine and yang being the masculine. You have aligned those energies inside of yourself, so you are balanced. And when you are balanced, you govern your emotions, you govern your physical body, you govern your spiritual body, and you are able to be moving effectively and efficiently in your life mission. You are serving instead of swerving. See? And so once you have arrived at this place, you have a balance and a contentment, mind, body, and spirit and soul, that is unparalleled. And when you get here, it's a new place. It's kind of like if you've been climbing a mountain. I like to go on nature trails and hikes. The higher you go up in altitude, the thinner the air gets. And when you start to experience that, this is not the time to panic. You're at the crossroads. You're crossing over into this new place, which is going to lead you from the divine masculine and feminine in union within yourself into union with your emperor or empress. And this is where you've ascended, because do you see the light around them? I mean, there's still some illumination here in the divine masculine and feminine, but when you're in your emperor and empress energy, you are illuminated. This is the chivalrous man. He's ready to step in and be an emperor and build an empire. Here is the empress, the luminous woman, luminosity. She's in her power. She's filled with love. She is receptive, and she also has an offering to give. You notice they both have their spirit animals with them. Transformation has taken place. They're both abundant. There's movement and there's light. And so this is how we get to that path of true love. It all starts with self-love and love from within. And so I wanted to bring everybody up to speed on that, just in case you've missed any of the recent lives, because Spirit was really driving the point home that we needed to focus and be aware of that. And so once you have reached that Emperor and Empress upper echelon of spirituality, and that high vibrational match is being attracted and you're being attracted to them, Spirit brought through during our Earth Day week a couple more things that were of great importance, and it has to do with grounding and becoming more empowered. And so we talked a little bit about this hidden path. This card came out, the marriage of spirit and matter. And so we just talked about this. We are like that conduit, that bridge between heaven and earth. And we're now doing something that we may not have done before. We're developing a root system. Our root system is going down deep into the heart of Mother Gaia, and we're receiving this energy, this power, this might, this strength that we didn't know we had before. Because previously, like a twig, we have been bent, we have been snapped, we have been splintered along this journey. But Spirit has come through to let us know there has been a hidden path all along, because sometimes we can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. We can't handle the truth right away because we have not evolved and allowed our intuitive mind, our third eye chakra, our crown chakra to be open enough to receive, our heart chakra, our high heart chakra, our throat chakra to be ready for it. So because we've been doing the work, Spirit's indicating you're ready. Eyes are open. Power is radiating, and now you are in union. So this card can be looked at in two ways. You've come into union with yourself and with Spirit, and now you're birthing something. You're serving and not swerving, and so you're creating something. You're fertile, and you're going to bring about something powerful here. And then we also encountered this card, the Tree of Life. This tree is solid. This is one solid tree. This was where you saw the root system developed, and here you see a solid tree. And I don't know about you, but if you have seen a solid, powerful tree, guys, it's hard to break that bad boy. It's not going anywhere because it's solid, it's firm, it has a foundation and a root system that goes down into the center of the earth. It's not going anywhere. You might have to chop it down, but you're going to have to put your back into it because this bad boy isn't going anywhere. And as a matter of fact, when the two become one, look at how much more fertile it is. Look at all these leaves that have come together. It's matured. And so this tree of life indicates fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. And you have the heart. You have the same symbols here. You have the infinity symbol. And most importantly, we see the yin-yang symbol to indicate the balance of nature, the natural order that we have been fighting, unfortunately, to some degree, of divine timing, of alignment. We have now accepted it's time to come into that alignment. Notice that tree is perfectly straight up and down. And the other law of the universe that we may have been struggling with beforehand was this yin-yang. This is receptivity, the ability to give and receive. So we're receiving confirmation from Spirit that all of this work we've been doing is not for naught. It is all a part of this journey. And this being right up at the top is huge because it means now we are ascending because we have accepted that we must submit to these laws of the universe. We're not fighting it anymore. We want to know how to give and receive love in a healthy way. We want to know how to love ourselves first. We want to know how to give love to the universe, to all of our brothers and sisters in humanity. We want to know how to love a high vibrational counterpart. We want to know how to properly love the person we perceive as our divine counterpart as well, because we may not have been in balance, they may not have been in balance, and that caused a lot of friction. And so now we have accepted that we have to release with love and light what we once thought our old paradigm should have been in favor of what the universe has in store for us. And so this morning, Spirit brought back to remembrance to bring out these cards to show you, because we also did another live and these cards came out from the Namaste deck. Do you guys see, and I'm hoping I'm putting these out enough where you can see it, the connection with these trees? But what was even more pivotal was look at this. Look at this. This is what happened. This is what is happening in real time. The alignment has taken place. Matt, I believe, saw the Kundalini in this tree. Someone else pointed out this is the twins. They're intertwined. This is all about the universe helping us align with our divine purpose, but that we are also connecting in a deeper way to Mother Earth, to the universe, that we are also connecting with our angels and ascended masters. Our DNA helixes have been cleansed through the healing of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael has come in to help us cut the cords of whatever was not for our greatest and highest good. So we are having a detachment taking place. And so Rebecca J was in the chat last night with Matt with King Trident's Tribe, which if you guys have not been to his channel, please take some time to visit and show him some love. There's some wonderful content. He's an absolutely beautiful soul, and he has angels assigned to him, and he's here to help. During his live event, she was basically asking something to the effect of, well, you know, when we want to move from that swerving into serving, how do we get there? How do we release that counterpart? How do we do this, or where do we go? And so Spirit gave a formula, I believe, to help us understand. And Spirit also indicated through these cards the sensitivity that is had for us as human beings on this journey, the patience and understanding that Source, angels, Spirit, Gaia have for us, that they're empathetic to our human condition right now, to the feelings we feel, to the pain we feel, to the sadness we feel. And this formula will help us, kind of like an elixir, to help us rejuvenate and find the vitality to move forward in this journey. And so I will go ahead and bring those cards out and share with you what Spirit shared with me. And so I'm going to ask Kate, who's in our chat moderating. Kate, if you will pull up a couple of lyric videos, I'm going to ask you to pull up the song As by Stevie Wonder. Right before I came on, which is why it took me a couple extra minutes, guys, I felt the prompting to, I could hear the song playing in my mind, but the lyrics, I'm going to read it to you just briefly, a little bit of it. It says, as around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know how to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's a cure, you can rest your mind assure that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing will grow older every day. Just as all is born new, you know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow burns the stars out of the sky, until the ocean covers every mountain high, until the day that 8 times 8 times 8 is 4, until the day that is I am no more. Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life has given love a guarantee that lasts through forever another day? As today, I know I'm living for tomorrow. Couldn't make me be the past, but that I mustn't fear. Now I know deep in my mind the love of me I left behind, and I'll be loving you always. I'll be loving you always. So the universe is supporting us, and we're called to a space of universal love, even with a person who we perceived as a twin that may have injured us in some way. But the universe is saying not only will the universe be loving us always, but we should be loving always. And so that perfect love, that universal love, is what is going to cast out the fear of rejection, abandonment, scarcity. And we're being called to partner with the earth, to partner with Mother Gaia and our angels, to bring in and usher in an age of abundance, light, and love always. So let me pause for just a moment here and acknowledge our room. Thank you all for being here. I had no idea who was going to come to the room this morning. I had no idea I was going to be here this morning, but I'm so very grateful. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your love and for your light, that the power of this message will reach the hearts, minds, spirits, and souls of all those who come across it, and that it will bless them and encourage them and assist them in this journey. Oh my goodness. Hello, Wada. Hi, Matt. Hi, guys. Hi, Angelina. Hey, Dee. Good morning. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh. So happy to see you, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Kathy, good gravy. You guys are up bright and early, but we are rising like the sun. Hi, growing soul. I am so happy to see you guys, and I hope that this message, this is kind of like our hour of power. It won't be a terribly long message, but it's certain to penetrate the hearts, minds, and spirits and to help us. And so this card, Spirit brought out, it says, lost in our own equations. You may be feeling confused at present because something doesn't seem to add up. There is no point in wasting any more valuable energy trying to figure it out. Remember, everything in life is constantly changing. To a large degree, the confusion you feel is a result of you not accepting life as it is. Trust that all unfolds in perfect timing, and there is a divine reason and purpose to all that transpires or does not transpire in the world. There is no need to fear that which you cannot control or understand. Let go and live one day at a time. Accept the current events as they unfold. Trust there's always a higher purpose and a natural order to things. You are forever connected to the great source of love from which all creation stems. Meditate and focus on the beauty inside of you. Open your heart and experience the overwhelming love that exists within and around you. All will eventually work out well, and peace and clarity will follow. Trust, trust. Thank you, Spirit. Good morning, Beth. Good to see you. So many people who have experienced a breakdown, and the song that came to mind was Breakdown by Mariah Carey. Many of us have experienced a breakdown, whether it was a breakdown in accepting that this journey is moving and shifting us into higher places, and that we have to detach from things that we once thought we couldn't live without. There may have been a breakdown in communication or connection with the twin, and so it causes you to feel some kind of way, and it lowers the vibration, sinking us into lower dense energies that are counterproductive to serving in our life mission. And so another Mariah Carey, actually it's not Mariah Carey's song, this one is the Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads. I'll meet you at the crossroads. We're at the crossroads this morning. We've been encouraged by Spirit that even though we were lost in our own equations, it's time to move forward. We're crossing over. So if you guys can imagine a bridge in your minds, we're crossing over the bridge now. We're moving into our new reality. We're able to leave behind the pain, the confusion, and the hurt in favor of higher ground, which is where we will be united with Spirit, Source, our angels, Mother Gaia, and the universe supporting us. Okay, so the next card Spirit brought out, and good morning, Kitty. Hello. Happy Saturday, is Eternity. It said this card is encouraging you to detach from the restrictions of your mind. Look at your life from a more universal perspective. If you try to make your life fit entirely into human logic, you are always going to get to a point where it will no longer make any real sense. Trying to make sense of every part of your life is like trying to piece together a jigsaw puzzle while only having a few pieces of the puzzle in your possession. It's human nature to strive to work everything out and control things. Yet, the eternal nature of life is beyond human understanding. The message for you at this time in your life is to focus on the spiritual side of life. Observe your thoughts and fears and consciously surrender them to the universe. Feel the spirit of nature and her changing seasons. Observe how all of nature is in perfect order, how she accepts all that transpires in the world. Rejoice in feeling of timelessness that swells within your heart when surrounded by nature's beauty. Wow, guys, and you see that beautiful rose unfolding. You see that third eye illuminated. It's time. It's time. Okay. The next card that came out was the turquoise sea. And I don't think that was a coincidence because our Namaste Blessing card was the Sea of Blessing. The universe is a projection from within you, and you are a projection of the universe. You are vast space, and yet you are spaceless. You are a divine ocean of love, a sea of blessings. You are the wind of change that flows through life. Okay, so the turquoise sea says this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm telling you, it's like, woo, this morning. Oh my goodness gracious. But I do feel that the messages are are for our greatest and highest good. And even though they're kind of infinite waters diving deep here, as Ralph Smart would say. All right, it says turquoise sea. This card is alerting you to the fact that in order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Have you been too hard on yourself? Perhaps a part of you feels disappointed that you have not lived up to your own expectations, and therefore you feel another has failed you also. Life is a constant struggle between the intellect and the soul. The soul strives to remind us that we are perfect just the way we are and guides us on the path of love. On the other hand, intellect constantly strives to control us through fear. It carries a negative voice that whispers, "You're not good enough, you're not capable," and so on. It keeps us preoccupied with false concerns and in the process keeps us from discovering our true nature. In order to heal this issue, you must acknowledge your feelings. You have to feel it to heal it, as Matt says, and embrace all that you are. Start to have positive and loving thoughts about yourself. Regularly set time aside to just be without actually doing anything. You do not have to be busy all the time in order to feel worthy. Drop some of the expectations you've placed on yourself and allow your life to flow. In healing the relationship with yourself, you will also heal your relationship with another. Your relationship with yourself determines what kind of relationships you will have with others. Be kind to yourself. And so Spirit prompted me right now that we're going to go ahead and take a moment and thank our angels for being with us at this moment in time. We invite Archangel Raphael in to facilitate the healing that is needed in order to move forward in this journey. We thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your faithfulness, for your benevolence shown to us and all of humanity. We thank you so very much for your presence today and always. We thank you, Archangel Michael, the angel that has stepped in to assist us in cutting cords and detaching from anything that is not for our greatest and highest good. The angel that is inspiring us to step into our roles as leaders, to step into our soul purpose with empowerment and truth, knowledge, wisdom, and discernment and discipline. We thank you, Archangel Michael, for the works that are being done on our behalf right now in real time and that will continue to go forth and to assist us in this journey. With all respect, honor, and appreciation, namaste. Okay, the next card that came up is release. Telling you guys, it's like I'm on fire again. This girl is on fire. My ears are burning and ringing. Good gravy. Here we go. All right. Hi, Jenny. Good morning. Oh, gosh. Seriously. The card says, cutting a negative energetic attachment. Here goes Archangel Michael, right? I will cut you. No. All right. It says, it is time to release yourself from ongoing negative attachment with someone who hurt you in the past. Even though you may not have physical contact, this person continues to hurt you because you continue to give power. Yep. You give them power through your thoughts. Oof. Protect your thought life, guys. Protect your minds. An energetic attachment still exists. On a conscious level, you may believe you have already worked through this issue. However, on a heartfelt level, you still carry the hurt. Healing is a process which has many layers. It is possible to detach from this situation, yet it is the first step to understand why it's important for you to let go of this issue. You are doing this for you. You are doing this for you and no one else. Also know that in releasing this issue, you are not condoning the person's actions or behavior. Rather, you are consciously choosing not to be a perpetual victim to his or her past actions. Realize that by holding on to this hurt, you are allowing the person to continue to keep hurting you. The following ritual may help you to forgive and release yourself from ongoing negative ties. Okay, guys, so here we go. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Imagine the person or situation from which you wish to detach. Imagine both you and the other party surrounded by white light. Now invoke the energy and presence of Archangel Michael. Imagine both you and the other party energetically connected to each other by a blue cord of light. This is the negative attachment you wish to sever. Now imagine the blue cord has been severed by the sword of blue light which Archangel Michael holds. As the cord is cut, visualize the other party moving away from your life, carried away by the hands of God, and feel yourself engulfed and protected by light and love. Give thanks to Archangel Michael for his love and help. Oh, thank you, Matt. Have a blessed day. Enjoy and take care, and thank you for being here. You're amazing. That's Matt with King Trident's Tribe, everybody. And he definitely is working with the angels and can assist. Please visit his channel, and please also take a look. He offers coaching sessions that may be able to help assist you. I think that was perfect timing, as we had just called upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. We are now able to release the energetic connection to any relationship or situation that has hurt us in the past, that continues to do so. It is now cut by our own free will with the assistance of Archangel Michael. So be it. All right. Moving into the next card, we have wisdom. Wisdom. Yes, here we go. Good old wisdom. You are a wise and beautiful old soul. This card confirms you have taken the right course of action or have responded in a just way in a recent matter. Sometimes the best things for all concerned is to have the strength to say no. Your recent response will serve to empower you and everyone else who is involved. And guys, that no was no to the continuation of a negative energetic connection with anybody. That was the big no today. To have the wisdom to stand in your own truth with love and respect in your heart for yourself, all of humanity, and the earth and all living things. Allow yourself to be flexible like the willow that sways with the wind, yet remains strongly rooted in the earth. Guys, it was no accident that we just talked about the trees. We're not going to be snapped or broken or splintered anymore. We are being called to be flexible like the willow that sways with the wind and yet remains strongly rooted in the earth. Life is constantly changing within and around you, yet your core essence remains the same. Love and wisdom do not change. They only grow stronger. Continue to live and respond to all in your life through love and truth. For in doing so, you honor the spirit of all living things. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Are you guys getting this? I feel like it's coming through loud and clear. It's like we've been called to release those negative attachments, the energetic attachment that remained like a residue. We're saying no to that. We are now saying yes to wisdom, and now we can move effectively and freely into our divine callings and purpose. Look at that. There's the tree again. Seriously, guys, Spirit can't make this much more clearer to us, right? It is clear as the sun rising on this Saturday morning. Listen to what the card says. Come open the golden doors and enter the universe within you. Eternity exists inside your heart. And again, guys, we cannot make this up. Look what came up just prior. Eternity. Good gravy. Whew. Life is but a dream. You know that's a song, right? So don't take it too seriously. Listen to the wind as it blows through the trees. Feel it caress your face and feel all of life sway graciously to a universal rhythm. Be one with the universal flow of nature. Walk with it, rest within its shelter, and allow your heart to heal. Beautiful. Nature and the universe will peel away each layer that no longer serves you. Dwell not in your illusion. I'm going to repeat that. Dwell not in your illusion, which only carries you into darkness. But feel in your heart an eternal glow, the glow of love. Be at peace with the changing seasons, and you will not be left dreaming of summer when winter comes. Shed your fears and be one with each season in your life. Graciously accept all that comes, and remember that all is the will of the one whose light fills creation. Ask that God's will be your purpose, and that the nature of the universe also be yours. Walk not into the darkness of night without the glow of love in your heart. Rest your mind and feel the moon's glow. Feel the interconnectedness of all things. Merge with the spirit of nature, for she will help you transcend all obstacles. Be one with all, for all is one. Feel love's flame burn brightly in your heart. Close your eyes and allow your mind to drift back to a time through the ancient mists to the beginning. The further back you go, the closer you will find yourself to the present, for time is but an illusion that masks the eternal moment. Be still, for within you, your solitude, you shall discover the power of now. This card is a blessing from the universe. This card is a blessing from the universe. It's okay. It's okay. Allow the universe to support you. Dig your roots in. It's like if you take your feet and if you're sitting on a chair and your feet are touching the carpet and you want to kind of rake the carpet with your toes, dig into Mother Earth and get connected to that power. Stay connected to that power. Do not loosen that grip. Stay connected to the power, because you are being blessed by the universe with more strength than you have ever experienced. Last card from this deck. Intention. It's time to set your intentions. Stop swerving and start serving, and start moving in the direction of your intentions. And we have this beautiful angel represented in this picture. Intention is the greatest creative power on the earth. What you intend is usually what you will manifest and experience. Positive and loving intentions are instrumental in creating positive, loving experiences. On the other hand, fear, doubt, and uncertainty only serve to create greater fear, doubt, and uncertainty. You can bring about whatever you intend and focus on. So be clear about what you want. Before something can manifest externally, you must first form a clear picture of it internally in your heart and thoughts. Okay, guys, so Spirit just stopped me here to say most of the time when we talk about visualization, we believe it's in our mind's eye, seeing it like a television playing in our mind. But we were just given a prompting to picture it also in our heart. How will that feel when you have what it is that you desire? Allow the power of now to move you to a new place in your heart, a new timeline where you are fulfilled, overjoyed, and satisfied with what's taking place in you and around you. Please take time to connect your heart and your mind and reconcile them and imagine the life you desire and the love you deserve. Stop expecting things to go wrong and start to have a more positive outlook on life. Your thoughts and intentions have an enormous effect on your life. All is energetically connected. See, guys, this is why we were called just a few moments ago to cut the cords of the energetic attachment that was still operating like, I talk about when you have your windows on the computer open, and if you're anything like me, I have like 32 windows opening and music is playing and I have no idea where it's coming from. That's why Spirit was like, wait a minute, we need to cut that cord. We need to cut it because somewhere in us there was a programming operating that was still allowing a hurt from perhaps a perceived counterpart or a situation. That hurt was running like that Windows tab in the background, and it was time to shut it down, Control Alt Delete, cut it off so that the residue doesn't even remain with you anymore, because it was impacting and affecting your life. Even though you've been doing the work, even though you have been actively seeking the angels for help and you've been doing it, that energetic connection was still a hindrance. We've experienced a cellular cleanse on a DNA level. We've experienced our chakras coming into alignment. This last bit of residue that has to be dealt with was that energetic connection, by allowing the person to still have power or the situation to have power in your mind and in your heart. Now you can set your intentions from a clear, clean slate. All is energetically connected and all is part of one collective consciousness. So you do have the power to create more of the life you really want. Thoughts and intentions are living energies that influence that which you will manifest in your life. I'm going to read that one more time. Thoughts and intentions are living energies that influence that which will manifest in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this wisdom. Thank you to our angels. Thank you to our spirit guides, our ascended masters. Thank you to Heavenly Father, our source. Thank you to Mother Gaia, our earth. Thank you for all of this wisdom and knowledge. So today, moving forward, I just want to take a moment for everyone to take the time to set the intention for how you want your day to go. Set the intention for how you want the weekend to go. Set your intention for going forward from this week and beyond. Set the intention, and if you ever start to doubt or fear starts to creep up, tell yourself, my thoughts and intentions are living energy. I need to think and meditate upon things that are for my greatest and highest good only. and cast down any negative thoughts, any fearful thoughts that would deviate from anything other than goodness and kindness and love following you all the days of your life. The very last card that Spirit called me to bring out to share before we do our Namaste blessing is this. It came from the Power of Surrender cards, which ironically was what we started with our spiritual house cleaning on last Sunday. The card at the bottom of the deck was this. And again, Spirit's messages, so straightforward, so coherent, so cohesive that we have to, if we are awakened conscious beings, you received the messages. You received it loud and clear, and you understand what you have to go forward to do. It is this: surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So be it. So be it. It's a great day to have a great day, guys. We are so blessed to have the opportunity to be alive, to be well, to be empowered. Let's not take that for granted. Let's make the most of this day. Let's surrender to this complete healing. It's happening for us, not to us. On a cellular level, on a soul level, on a spiritual level, the physical and emotional levels, that helix, that DNA helix, it's powerful, it's cleansed, it's a renewed mind, it's a renewed connection to source, it's the finding of our soul family, it's the connection with our divine spirituality. It is the connection with our high vibrational counterpart that's manifesting in real time. And just like a rocket, when it takes off, it starts off and it has these boosters on each side of it. And once it gets to a certain atmosphere, a certain elevation, the boosters split off and the rocket is able to continue on its journey without that additional support. Those boosters for us may have been us holding on to attachments that were no longer for our greatest and highest good. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello. And so we released it. Archangel Michael assisted us in cutting the cords. We were instructed by Spirit to be mindful of our intentions and be aware that our thoughts and intentions are living energy. So we have to keep them high vibe. And we have to be wise about what we are thinking about, what we are involved in, whom we are involved with. As I've said before, not everyone deserves a seat at the table of your life. And when someone shows you who they are, as Maya Angelou says, believe them. It's time to surrender to this complete healing and allow yourself to become your greatest version. Stop swerving and start serving. Serve in your life's purpose. Serve in your life's mission. Get excited about living your greatest life. Don't swerve away from that to go chase after a fantasy or chase after a would-be connection with an external counterpart. You have everything you need already inside of you. You are enough. You are worthy. You are incredible. You are talented. You are gifted. You are needed for such a time as this. Like I said earlier, we are like those lightning rods that have been tapped upon the earth to work our light, to help in this recalibration, to bring in this rebirth, this transformation and transition in the earth from toxicity and corrosion and death to life and love and peace and joy and happiness. And it starts with each one of us. It starts within. And because we are one, when we come together, we are like a big beacon, a big orb of light, illuminating truths, knowledge, wisdom, to help the collective to come out of the darkness and to step into empowerment and light. And so the Namaste blessing card that Spirit had me pull out for our closing for this message is this. And it's so fitting because I'm here in Southern California and it's still fairly early in the morning. And it is the Sunlight Blessing card. It says this: a ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty and darkness, transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A season of your life begins with this very special blessing. A new season begins with this very special blessing. Namaste. The blessing of sunlight. You know, it's like that song by the Fifth Dimension, Let the Sun Shine. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Guys, I had no warm up there, but you know what I'm talking about. It's time to let the sunshine into your life. It's time to become the sunshine in your life. It's time to become your greatest version of yourself. Release all fear, release all doubt, release anything that is not of a high vibrational content so that you can continue to ascend. And I think the biggest struggle in the collective right now is maintaining the vibration. But see, Spirit came through this week. If you guys go back from Sunday to now and listen to the different messages in this series, you will see that we went through clearing and healing so that we can now maintain the vibration. If those of you have had a cell phone that the battery is just discharging and it's not holding the charge, many of us have experienced that in this journey. We would do all the work, we were doing really good, and then boom, something would happen, a thought would cross our mind, we'd see something, hear something, feel something, and then like a slow leak on a balloon, it let all that energy seep out. But Spirit's saying that's not the case anymore. We're moving up and on, we're leveling up. Now we're able to contain and maintain that high vibration, and nobody's going to break our stride. Nobody's going to hold us down. Whoa, you got to keep on moving. I decided not to make your ears bleed because my morning voice, my soprano friend, is not coming out. So I'm just going to say the words to the song, but I'm serious. Nobody's going to break your stride. Nobody's going to hold you down, including yourself and any old thought processes that were no longer serving you or your greatest and highest good. So, hi Tess, good morning. So now we are moving into this sunlight blessing, and I didn't know Spirit was going to give me the permission to do so, but we're going to go ahead and pull some personal cards. I'm going to have to go grab the deck that I was just prompted to pull from. If you would like a personal card for encouragement this morning, please indicate so with a heart in the chat. And Kate will go ahead and compile the list because I really want to bless, encourage, uplift, and inspire each of you today to boldly step into your life mission work. And if you already are working your light and in that mission work, I just want to pump up the volume and help you amplify and rise up like that song by Andrew Day. Rise up, guys. This is the time. Light workers are our commission, our call has been issued. It's time for us to rise up and to step forward boldly into our power, into our light, and into this new season where we will have a new beginning, and we have been blessed to do so. All right, so give me just a second, guys. I'm going to go grab the deck. Okay. Wowza. All right. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody is doing well. You're going to have to forgive me. It's going to take me a minute to get to it because I was like, what? What? You want me to do what? I'm kidding. I'm learning to surrender to you guys. I'm learning to surrender and be like, yes, whatever you say, I'm on it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh gosh, let me grab this. guys, here I come. You know, I've learned to just go with the flow when it comes to these lives because it was so cute, guys. When I first started this channel just a couple months ago, I was, I'm a wedding planner and event planner by trade, so I like things to be organized and scheduled, and Spirit was like, ah, yeah, about that. You're gonna work off of this timetable and do things this way. So I was a little freaked out at first when it was like, hey, you're gonna do this freestyle. I'm like, okay. So now I feel like I'm getting my sea legs. You guys are amazing. If not for you, I wouldn't be here. You are my why. So thank you for being here. I'm glad that we are a community of beautiful light workers who genuinely want to serve and encourage each other. And I just thank you all so, so very much. All right. Hi, Monica. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you, Jennifer. That's right. Thank you for posting those lyrics. That's what we're going to do. Jennifer, who's one of our mods in the room, posted the lyrics from Andrew Day's Rise Up. And I'll rise up, rise like the day, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, and I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. We are rising up, everybody. We are rising up. Oh, blessings of light and love to every person in this room. Blessings of light and love. All right, so I want to just say first and foremost, thank you to each one of you for being here and for bringing your light to this room. Thank you so much for your benevolence and kindness that you show each other in the chat. I have to say, this has probably been such a interesting experience for people who come in randomly to the room because we are all functioning in our light and we keep things as high vibe as possible. So when they enter into the room, they know that they're coming into a space of peace, love, joy, and light. And I want to thank each one of you for being the light in this room. We are a big beacon, like a lighthouse, standing brightly for our earth and for heaven and for the many blessings to come through this twin flame journey. And thank you for staying during each other's personal cards. I appreciate that. That's how we support each other. And I thank you for that. All right. Okay. Nothing like a throat chakra activation on a Saturday morning, y'all. All right. So Kitty Walker, I'm going to go ahead and pull the card for you. And again, thank you all for your patience. Oops, whoops, whoops. Hello. My gimbal decided to go wonky, so that's funny. I had forgotten to charge it, you guys. Fun times, but that's okay. Here we go, Kitty. You have to bear with me. We're going to go old school. I'm going to hold the tripod. The unicorn says infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign and the scene of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light and abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So be it. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, Kitty. Wow. Beautiful. All right. All right, Jenny, here we go. Oh goodness, look at it. It's the ladybug. Good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Ooh, I love it. That's beautiful. I hope that encourages you. Test 4311. Peacock. Sorry, guys, I know it's a little wibble wobbly here, but bear with me. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Oh my gosh, that is outstanding. I love it. Yay. All right, growing soul. You got the swans. Grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Absolutely amazing, guys. Ooh, D, look what came up for you. Oh my gosh. That's a DJFK, but we call you D. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler and your soul knows the way. Be confident and you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Oh my gosh, that's outstanding. I love it. I hope that these messages are resonating, guys. Oh my goodness. Monica Rodriguez. That's my my maiden name. And so, hello, soul sister. You received the hawk, the messenger. Spirit is sending you a message. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Woo, nice. Love it. You guys will have to forgive me. I'm going to try to stabilize this. There we go. All right. I hope that resonated. That is outstanding. Oh, you're welcome, growing soul. Yes. Oh my goodness. You guys are amazing. Oh my goodness. Darling DJ, you guys, Darling DJ just celebrated a birthday. Please give her a warm welcome and a happy belated birthday. She's one of our moderators and we just adore and appreciate her light so very much. She's just a beautiful woman, beautiful soul, and we're so glad to have you with us this morning. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, yes. Let me make sure. Okay, did I get everybody? Yes, okay. If I missed you, go ahead and put a heart in the chat now. So I'll just scroll down to the bottom so I'm not confused. Oh, yes, Kate, okay. Oh my goodness, look, you received the loon, the intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Ooh, okay. Yes, that is awesome. Oh, Jennifer, so did did we miss Beth? Did we miss Beth? If we did, I'll go ahead and pull it right now. You know, occasionally I suffer from momnesia. So, so yeah, just give me a confirmation if we missed Beth, and I'll go ahead and pull her card. And darling DJ, if you would like a card, please let me know. So glad to see you. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I love this family. Thank you so much. Oh, awesome, Monica. Wonderful. Blessings to you. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Jennifer. I'll go ahead and pull it now. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week going forward. Blessings to you. All right, Beth. Card for Beth, Spirit. The hummingbirds. Oh my goodness. Miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it. Ooh, that is beautiful. I hope that you are filled with joy today and always. I hope that you're encouraged by the messages that you've received today and that you will continue to do exceeding and abundantly in all that you put your hand to do today and every day going forward. Awesome. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have Jennifer. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh. You have to give me a minute, guys, because the card just, it made my eyes tear up right now. That is so beautiful. Jennifer, I really hope that that the message is going to really just like, wow, just wow. That's all I could say. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jennifer, go ahead and just confirm for me that I did not pull your card yet, because when you see this, you're going to be like, what? Oh, yes, Beth, you sure do. You sure do. You do bring lots of joy. It's always a pleasure to see you in the chat, and thank you for being a part of this wonderful family. You're always welcome, and it's always a joy and a pleasure to see you, sweetheart. Okay, all right. Oh, hi, Darlene. Hello, hello. If you would like a card pulled for encouragement, please put a heart in the chat. Let me just confirm. So, Jennifer, Mod Jennifer, did I pull your card? Because, you know, I've got Jenny and Jennifer, and I had a little momnesia there. So just let me know if I pulled your card. If not, the next card that I have in my hand is for you. And then we have Darling DJ. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was for you. And that's probably why my eyes got all misty. You're going to love it. Look what came up. I got the chills because I know you work your light, and I kind of got like a flutter when I put my hand on it, and I just went, okay, let me confirm. Let me make sure this is you. This is for you. It's for you. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. You are the firefly. Look at that. That's a double confirmation. Wowza. Thank you, Spirit. You have to give me a minute because my eyes literally started tearing up. Jennifer, I want you to know I appreciate you so very much. I feel your spirit when you're in here. You are such a light. And I just want to take a moment to honor you and thank you for all you do to be a light worker. Darling DJ, I am Wada, Matt, Kitty. You guys are all wonderful. Beth, Dee. If I'm missing anyone, I apologize, but you guys know I just carry you all in my heart, and I thank you so much for being here and for helping raise the vibration and bringing light and love into this space every single time. It is outstanding. Oh my gosh. Ooh, darling DJ, you got the puffin. Partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. You know what? Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Darling DJ, this is totally you, babe. This is totally you. You are a joy bringer. See, we are so blessed. I feel like we are in the presence of angels, and that we are so encouraged to know that as a community of light workers together, we can make a difference in the lives of ourselves and each other and the world at large. And so I want to thank you, darling DJ, for being here this morning, for bringing your light to this space. And I bless you to just have a phenomenal day and week ahead. Yes, you guys, Darlene is in the house. Whoop, whoop. So excited. You guys, oh my gosh. I feel like it's like a big old family reunion. And of course, I'm just like freaking out in my head right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Did I miss anybody? Oh, okay. Darlene, did you want a card for encouragement? And of course, my beautiful Wada baby, if I may pull a card for you. This is my gift to you guys. I just want to encourage, uplift, and inspire you. And thank you for your time and your energy and your light and your support. I feel your support. I feel the energy in this room. and I feel very humbled. I feel very humbled because we want to do good in this world. And when you meet like-minded people that have that same heart for goodness, it's so beautiful. Sorry, I knew I was going to get choked up. It was coming. When I pulled Jennifer's card, I was like, rut-row raggy, what's going on? It's coming out. I just feel a lot of depth of emotion and appreciation for each of you being here. And I thank you because you are all amazing. Thank you. Oh, hello, Renee. Good morning. You came in on me having a Golden Girls moment. I'm like Rose sitting at the table, and all of a sudden I'm like boo-hooing. So welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously, I'm just like, wow. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch, let me see. Oh my goodness, where are we? Okay, so, oh, Darlene. Okay, Darlene, this card is for you. Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let go of the past and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Ooh, beautiful. You are wise and you can see through deception. I hope that this power inside of you continues to grow stronger and assist you in your journey. And I thank you for being with us. It's such a blessing to have you here. Okay, I am Wada. I want to let you know, first and foremost, I went to get the card for Darlene, and I knew you were right after, but guess what? Your card was already facing straight up, staring me in the face. And if anyone else would like a card of encouragement, please indicate with a heart in the chat, and I will be happy to pull one for you. I am Wada. This is amazing. You received the Ram, perseverance, and your card was literally sitting face up, staring me right in the face. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. And I know and I believe to my soul that you are persevering, you are being strengthened, you are overcoming, and you are preparing. You know, those waterfalls in the background and the mountains, you are ascending to a higher level and you are persevering like the ram. It's this card I think was just like so on time because I can literally feel it like a surge of electricity, just like the waterfall. If you guys have ever seen like Niagara Falls or some type of falls, there's such an electrical current of power in that rushing water. That's what I feel is happening to you right now, Wada. And I hope that you are blessed and encouraged in your journey. Love you to the moon and back. You're welcome. Oh, yes. Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know. My alto voice decided to show up this morning, you guys. That is so funny. All right, beautiful Renee. I'm going to go ahead and pull this card for you because much like Wada's, yours like was sticking out like, pick me, pick me. So here we go. Beautiful Renee. And her name is gorgeous, you guys. Renee One Love. That's so beautiful. The sea otter came out for you. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every single day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Wow, I love it. Thank you so much, Spirit. Renee, I hope that that blesses and encourages you. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tess. You guys have to forgive me. I said my soprano friend was not trying to show up this morning. It sounded like I was gargling glass, so I apologize. So this next little warbling that came out with waterfalls, that was kind of random. So thank you. But Renee, I hope you are encouraged. I hope you stay happy and playful and joyful and experience the blessings that this life has to offer you. You truly are one love, sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys. And mods, did I miss anybody? I just want to make sure everyone has received their cards. As I'm sitting here, I laugh because, you know, Spirit's like, someone forgot to plug in her gimbal, which is why it's a little weeble wobbly because I'm holding it by hand now. But hopefully y'all are seeing the cards and that the messages are resonating. And so you're going to have to bear with me. It's about to get jiggy for a minute. I'm trying to reach the deck. Got it. Yes. Because Spirit guided me to pull out these cards as well. And so these are the messages for the collective that I was supposed to pull out. So wrote a song about it, like to hear it, here it goes. All right. So it's from the Mystical Wisdom card deck. And so I'm going to pull these last cards for us as a group, as a collective, to bless everybody going into this weekend. You are light, you are love, you are powerful. You will not believe what card just came out. It was the owl. Hello, the owl has showed up for us, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, thank you, Renee. Oh my gosh. Bless you. Thank you, thank you. Guys, look at this. The owl. Follow your intuition. Holy bat flaps. Stop it. You're not going to believe this either. Look, the dragonfly came out again. Live life to the fullest. Oh, my stars and stripes, you guys. Spirit is showing out today, okay? You know, Cardi B is my spiritual animal. Oh, oh my goodness. Ow, look what showed up. Oh my gosh, seriously. Seriously. Oh my word. The next card, guys, look. Enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. That's what we're doing here, folks. We are going higher. We are going higher. It is time to rise up and pursue your spiritual calling. Every time you guys come in here, I know we are collectively collaborating with Spirit, and we are bringing forth light and love and joy and peace. And I was about to say this and it came out. Knowledge. Oh my gosh. Seek knowledge. We're growing every single day, guys. Oh, Monica, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I look forward to seeing you again as Spirit leads, because we really just want to uplift and bless and encourage each other, the collective. We are preparing for a new season in our lives, and Spirit is letting us know that we are one. We are one, and our light supports each other. And I apologize for the shakiness, guys. My hand went numb for a minute, so this is so funny. I guess I'm evolving and growing, because usually if a technical difficulty happens, I'm like Daffy Duck having a moment. But today I'm like easy like Sunday morning on Saturday, like, we got this. We're okay. We got this, boo. We got this. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for your love and support, even with my wiggly jiggly, getting jiggy with it situation here. Thank you so much. Hi, Moonchild. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Okay, There it is. This is what I think I have to do is I have to hold it like this. Oh my gosh, guys, look. Look, look, look. Look at Linda. Listen, listen. The dove came out. Take a leap of faith. See, we've been called to serve and not swerve, okay? That serving is getting active at your soul's call, becoming the greatest version of yourself, assisting the community of light by working your light in whatever capacity that is. Like I said, we all can't be hugging trees in Brazil, but what I can say is we can start a YouTube channel. We can support other light workers. We can be kind and gentle to humanity and to nature. We can continue to be awakened conscious souls that are aware that we have a part to play on this planet, and our part is to bring forth light and healing. It's time to stop swerving out of our lane into seeking and wanting external counterparts. It's time to serve and not swerve. For many of us, parts of this twin flame journey they're all about our lessons, but it can be distracting. It can be super uber distracting. And Kate, can you come up for just a minute? Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to have her assist me. Kate is my daughter, everyone. She's moderating as well, and you see her popping up as Divine Light and Love Oracle highlighted in yellow. But I'm going to ask Kate to come up for just a sec because I think I may have a plan B on how to get this gimbal back up and working so I have both hands free. So... Yep, I hear her. Give me 1 second, guys. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the glitch. I'm telling you guys, I'm so glad you're here. This is so exciting. My trusty assistant is coming to the rescue so that I can power this bad boy up and have hands free, because I feel like Spirit really wants us to bring forth these messages to encourage, uplift, inspire, and just start this weekend off with hope and light. And okay, I need the black little power. No, the portable power brick, please. She's like, I got you, I got you. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what I needed. All right, I think we got this, y'all. Oop, we got power. No, the portable black power brick. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Yes, okay, you want to power her up? All right, Kate, you've got the power. All right, guys, you have to bear with me while I recalibrate for a sec. See, maybe this is Spirit doing this in real time, saying, hey, you're going to learn how to recalibrate your journey by focusing on what's important. Holla! We are in, baby. Hands free. Yes! Oh my gosh, thank you, Renee. I'm telling you, I always tell everyone, I says, by default, my profession is I'm a wedding and event planner. And so I like everything to be a certain way. And when things don't go that way, I like, oh no, oh no. And so Spirit is teaching me to go with the flow. One monkey don't stop the show. We got this. Hi, Nikki. Good morning. I know Darling DJ and Wada see this all the time, and they'd be like, oh my gosh, she's about to lose it. But today, we got this. Oh my gosh. So we're being called to take the leap of faith, guys. And look what angel showed up. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of creativity and hope. This is what happens when you step into your life purpose and mission. You are going to become more creative and you are going to inspire hope. This is why I am making the case for us to serve and not swerve. Do whatever you can to help others. Even in our everyday life, if you are in the line at Starbucks and you pull up, say hello and greet that barista with a big old smile. Wish them a beautiful day. Even those simple acts that every one of us has the power to do could impact somebody's life for good. And so I just want to encourage everyone to stay positive, stay high vibrational. Another thing we can do to serve in our mission is when somebody comes along that looks like they've sucked on a lemon, or they're attacking us, or they're coming out with guns blazing, swinging at us, don't react. Maintain your high vibration, maintain your power, and release them with love and light. And I encourage you to not take that negative energy with you throughout the course of your day. It's like when someone cuts you off on the road and you feel this surge of adrenaline and you feel maybe a rush of anger because, you know, they could have harmed you, or other people could have gotten hurt, or they could have gotten hurt, and you feel this righteous indignation, but then that energy stays with you because you're so mad about what happened. Release it and let it go. That's part of us working our life mission. There's enough toxicity in the earth, right? There's enough toxic circumstances, entities in the earth right now. We're called to raise the vibration and bring up the light. And so Archangel Gabriel is inspiring us to get creative in the ways that we can help serve in this journey. All right, the next card that Spirit wants us to see is this. Let me pull the card out here. Look at that. See, creativity. It's time to get creative. Creative wonderment. Follow your passion. What are you passionate about? What fires your cylinders up every day? And I don't mean that cup of coffee. What? Well, it could be coffee, because maybe you're going to be creating a coffee business. Who knows? Who knows? But get creative. Archangel Gabriel's supporting us. What are you passionate about? You should do it. You should do it, because you're going to raise the vibration for this planet by working your light and being creative and following your passion. You're going to inspire others. Get busy about your grind. Don't worry about when the twin is coming, how they're coming, if there's going to be a union, if it's going to last. I'm going to pull out the magnets because, you know, I'm kicking it old school this morning, guys. So I have two hematite magnets here. And right now they're both facing the same polarity, their correct polarity. Look what happens. When you are high vibrational, your counterpart is also going to come in high vibrational. There is not going to be any push or pull needed to bring you two together. See what I'm saying? However, if someone is not in alignment, it doesn't matter how hard, and I'm trying to push these guys together, it's not going to work. So Spirit is letting us know it's time to get activated in the correct polarity to come in to union with a high vibrational counterpart. So the way that we do that is through serving in our life mission, serving in our purpose, assisting in the collective, and doing what we can to raise the vibration. So people will say, what mission work are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not going to feed children in Africa. I'm not going to, you know, the rainforests in Brazil and hug trees. Your mission work is this. Use your talents, use your gifts to do something good. Be kind to humanity. Be benevolent. Give. Care. Show up as your best version of yourself, even when other people are being nasty to you, even when people are being outright rude to you. The work is do not step out of your power. You guys, I'm telling you, it is. I do feel like I'm going through birth. I was kind of chuckling last night when Matt with King Trident's Tribe was on, and Liz with Guided by Angels was on. It's so cute because I felt like I was in the labor and delivery room when I woke up this morning, because I could actually hear both of their voices. And so Liz was talking about how the divine masculines need the nurturing. And it was just funny because she had these cards that were considered sex cards. And so the boobs kept coming up, which was kind of funny. And it was a significance because of the nurturing needed for the masculine, which is true because there is toxicity in masculinity that has been running rampant. And so as nurturers, as the divine feminines, we bring in that nurturing vibration so that we can help the distorted masculines and distorted feminines come out of distortion and move into divinity, being the divine masculines and feminines they are, the kings and queens that we are, so that we can ascend to our emperor and empress energies as the chivalrous male and the luminous feminine, which if you came in late, go back and watch the playback, you'll see what I'm talking about, so that we can attract that high vibrational match. And so Matt cracked me up because it reminded me of the doctor. I'm a mom of 3, and I remember in labor, when the doctor comes in and they're like, they come in, they're all scrubbed up, and they're telling you, okay, it's time to push. I'm here to tell everyone it's time to push. The rebirth process is happening in real time. We started last Sunday with lives talking about spiritual house cleaning, and now it is time. The time has come. When they tell you you're crowning, that means that the baby's head is down enough and that it's clear to push the baby out. And so what we're doing right now is we're trying to go slowly so that we can push the baby out, the rebirth of ourselves out without complications. When I gave birth to my daughter, Kate, who's in the chat with us right now, she's one of the moderators, I went through that labor. During my epidural, I took a nap. And when I woke up, she was ready to come out. And the doctor came in and I started to push, and the doctor said, I need you to stop right here. And his voice was very calm, but it was very intense. Stop right here and don't move. And so I stopped and I looked over at Kate's father and I looked at the doctor and I just stopped, and he said, I need you to slow down and take a breath. But I'm going to need you to just wait right here and trust me. I had no idea what was going on. Well, what was going on was that my baby, my sweet little Kate, her cord was wrapped around her neck 3 times. And had I rushed to expedite getting her out, because I had been in labor for like 23 hours, it would have killed her. It could have, or severely impaired her. And so as I waited in that moment, the doctor looked at me and he said, okay, now I need you to just make a gentle push, and I need you to hold your breath. And now I need you to take another push, and I need you to release that breath. I had no idea that I was co-creating and working with that doctor to get the cord unwrapped one by one from around her neck. But I'm so glad that I was able to have the patience and the peace and the trust that she was going to be okay. And so in this journey, there is a moment where we're pausing and allowing the universe to unravel that cord that we may have been holding on to through this twin flame journey, so that we can breathe and so that we can give birth to that new, stronger version of ourselves without complication. Because what would have happened is it would have cut off her oxygen supply. So I just want to encourage you guys, don't cut off your own oxygen supply in this journey. Even if you feel some kind of way because of what you're seeing on social media, what you're feeling in the 5D, what you're seeing in the 3D with your perceived twin, please do not allow that to cut off oxygen to your life's purpose and mission. Boldly move forward, listening to the intuitive hits you get from spirit, listening to wisdom that you glean, perhaps from synchronicities, from different channels that you've encountered on YouTube. Do not cut off your oxygen supply, because you are at the crossroads. I'll meet you at the crossroads. See, she's going up. She's moving up. The feminine depicted in this is moving up. So be mindful of where you are in this journey, and don't begrudge it, guys. Yes, my baby girl is 19 years strong. She'll be turning 20 in August. It is such a blessing, such a blessing. D, you know what? It very well could be possible, because I feel like I am coming into contact with high vibrational individuals that feel like they've been a part of my soul since day one. There's such a peace and a comfort in knowing you guys. And so I think it's very much possible. And so that's why I feel when sometimes I can feel when each of you come into the room. It's truly amazing. Oh, Renee, thank you. If it can help uplift and encourage someone in their journey, I feel so blessed to have the opportunity to share these things. It's such a gift to meet like-minded souls that are working and doing what they can to be kind and thoughtful of others. And that journey starts with ourselves, being kind to ourselves and remembering who we are. And you know what? Look at what card came out next, guys. This is why we are reversing this. This is the 7 Deadly Sins card. And so Spirit prompted me to read this to you because this is what we are working to reverse in the earth right now. And so I hope that you'll take this to heart and that it will help, because right next to it is the 7 heavenly virtues. So I'm going to read you that one as well, because in fact, Spirit said go ahead and pull that card out so I can put them side by side. This is what we are here for. This is why we are called into the light, because the earth literally is in labor. It's been groaning and moaning like a woman traversing in labor and pain because of all of the toxicity that has happened. We are being called to help restore the balance with Mother Gaia and with heaven supporting us. So we have on this side the 7 heavenly virtues, and we have on this side the 7 deadly sins. And so we have humanity's destructive traits and the keys to goodness. And so these are the destructive traits that we are overcoming. It says, welcome to the world of human nature. Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Sorry, that song just came to mind. Okay, the 7 deadly sins are the root of all destructive behavior. Greed and other negative traits drive harmful human activity that impacts the quality of life on earth, particularly the environment. It is a lack of concern for the preservation of Mother Earth, and all these human destructive traits are leading to the devastation of life on this planet. Wow. Oh boy. What 7 deadly sins mean? Sloth. It's laziness, being physically and emotionally inactive. Gluttony. Overindulgence in anything to the point of waste. Lust, an intense desire for physical and sexual gratification. Greed, excessive pursuit of material possessions and power. Wrath, extreme feelings of uncontrollable anger. Envy, discontentment aroused by another's good fortune. Pride, excessive self-love, and arrogance. Wow, that is deep. And that is of great significance because in our own journey, this twin flame journey, how many of us have experienced laziness and not being at our best physical and emotional vibration? If you're sitting there eating flaming hot Cheetos on a beanbag, watching Netflix, binge watching for the whole weekend, Spirit is prompting you to get up, get on up. Get up, guys. We can't do that. That's not in alignment with the high vibration that Mother Earth needs from us and that we need for ourselves to support and sustain our lives, right? Gluttony. Is there anything that you or I have overindulged in? Excessiveness. It's the aholic syndrome. Workaholic, sexaholic, alcoholic, chocoholic, any aholic. Gluttony is not supporting the vibration that we need. Lust. This is where, okay, see, Spirit's giving this in real time, guys. So this download is coming in hot and fresh right here. Lust is where we are stumbling in the twin flame journey for many of us. We are wanting a connection. We are operating in scarcity and wantingness if the twin is not manifested and in union externally with us. Spirit's been showing us we are in union. Our own divine masculine and feminine are within us in union when we do the work. So we're not lacking in any way. But when we allow our mind to lust after a person for whatever reason, maybe they're attractive to us, maybe they have a soul or spiritual connection that we are drawn to so deeply, but we have to be careful not to lust after them, not to be so focused that we're swerving away from our life mission in favor of chasing after or trying to attract the counterpart. We have to get out of lust because that's the intense desire for physical and sexual gratification, because many people, they're looking for that sexual sacred union, and they're becoming like a tea kettle boiling. They want that person so badly that it is consuming and taking over their life. And it's like Spirit saying, no, 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 no. That is not the vibration to be in. In fact, that operates as a repellent to a high vibrational counterpart. So we have to get over lust. Greed. Greed. We have the ability to manifest abundance. We don't have to hoard or excessively pursue material possessions or power. We have everything we need inside of us. So we don't have to look at how to rob, steal, or overpower someone else. And that includes in this twin flame connection. Spirit it was like, we don't have to overpower and beat our twin into submission to love or want us. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? We don't have to beat up our twin and overpower them like arm wrestling to try to get them to want us. We are already whole. We have what we need inside of us. The right vibrational match in the right timeline will be attracted to us, and we are enough as we are. We don't have to. Do you guys remember that movie Norbit with Eddie Murphy? It's funny, not funny. There's the character he plays, the name is Rasputia, and one of the trailers for the movie Norbit, and I know Caitlin, you'll probably find it, Kate, where she walks up to little Norbit, who's kind of this sweet, geeky, little nerdy guy on the playground with glasses, and she walks up like a force to be reckoned with, and she puts her hands on her hips. You got a girlfriend? You do now. And he just looks kind of like, oh. And, you know, we're not supposed to be like Biff on the playground, ready to shake somebody down because we want their time, love, and attention, okay? We don't have to do that. So that's a greed mentality. We don't have to be greedy. We have everything we need, and everything we need is attracted to us. Wrath. Okay, this is a big deal. Have any of you experienced the person you perceive as your twin and you discover or know that they are in another connection? That can trigger wrath from within, extreme feelings of uncontrollable anger, to the point where you're like muttering under your breath. You're like, son of a biscuit, sugar honey iced tea. You're mad, you're frustrated, you're angry. Why are they with this person? Why did they go back to the baby mama? Why did they go back to her? And you feel this fiery wrath in your face like flames. If you guys ever watch Clue, Madeline Kahn cracks me up. She's I think she was Miss White. And she's like, I feel flames. Flames of burning heat coming from my face. I know how that feels. I understand how that feels, but we're being called to not allow that kind of anger to take over us. Then we have envy, discontentment aroused by another one's good fortune. When someone says, hey, I came into union with my twin, are you like, that's awesome? Or are you like, lucky you, must be nice? We're being called to rejoice for others, not to feel envy or frustration because we're not where we expect or hope to be. We're supposed to release those expectations and trust that the universe and angels and source and Mother Gaia have our back. And then, of course, pride. I feel like in this journey, sometimes we are triggered into pride and arrogance because we've been hurt. We put ourselves out there in a very vulnerable, transparent way, hoping to connect with that counterpart, the person we perceive as our counterpart, which may not necessarily be who the universe has planned for us, but we believe this is the person. And so when we reveal ourselves, we're transparent, we're naked, we're vulnerable, and they reject or abandon us or are ambivalent or ghost, it triggers this arrogance, like, whatever, that's fine, I'm good. Didn't need your ass anyway, right? I mean, we kind of get into this thing of, that protectiveness, that we're going to put up our walls now because now you can't get to us because, you thought you were too good for me or da-da-da-da-da. We get mad and then we build up this prideful, arrogant wall that keeps us from receiving and giving the highest vibration of all. Well, I can tell you, the other night when we were doing a live, Archangel Raphael showed up and showed out. We received a cleansing on a DNA level. And we received it because the card that came up referred to us being out of alignment previously with the law of reciprocity, of being able to give and to receive. That is the balance of the yin and the yang, which we need. We absolutely need it. It's kind of like if you were going to bake a cake and you're missing a key ingredient, it won't turn out right. It'll turn out, but it won't turn out right. And heaven knows none of us want to eat a half-baked cake, right? So we have to submit to the law of attraction, the law of the universe. Get the masculine and feminine energy in balance within yourself, and you will conquer those 7 deadly sins. So we're going to say bye-bye to those in favor of where we're headed, which is the 7 heavenly virtues, which is the keys of goodness. Okay? So it says, you represent spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge, and wisdom. You have faith to believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have a deep intuitive understanding of God, the angels, and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. This is your mission work, guys. This is it. That's right, Kitty. It's challenging. That's why we're being called to get into alignment, and stay in alignment, because we are supporting the earth. The bigger picture beyond the twin, beyond ourselves, beyond humanity, is the earth needs our support. So we must come into alignment and be like those lightning rods so that we can raise the vibration on this planet. And the vibration is coming from the center of the universe. See it? The roots. We're being called to get our roots deep into the grounding of the earth and the universe. So now the work we're being called to do is this. Practice these virtues. Use this knowledge to empower and teach others. The mystery has been revealed. The Scooby-Doo mystery has been solved by those meddling kids. We are being called as our mission work. And for those of you, you're going to develop your talents and gifts and know what else you can do to expand upon this. But at the very base of what we're being called to do, what our alignment, our purpose, our mission, and soul work is this. Operate every day, every hour, every minute, every second to the best of your ability, utilizing the 7 heavenly virtues, which are this: faith, believe and trust in the right things; hope, believe that good will prevail; charity, unlimited loving kindness towards others; fortitude, never giving up; justice, accepting the grace to forgive. Ooh, not justice, patience. Oh my goodness, that was a Freudian slip. Patience, accepting the grace to forgive. But in essence, it brings about justice because you allow the universe to justify whatever it is that needed to be forgiven. Temperance, practicing self-control and moderation. This is it. This is it. This is what's going to help each person become their greatest version, attract a high vibrational counterpart, and serve humanity, serve the universe. I would say drops the mic, but I don't even think I have any mics left to drop, y'all. This is the truth. It is time to align with your life's purpose, which is this. I'm going to remove this just so that this is the focal point right here. You're being called to operate in the 7 heavenly virtues, which are the keys to goodness. This is what is going to bring in the light that humanity needs. Look, there's a giving and a receiving. It looks like she's releasing and it looks like she's receiving. We have got to get in alignment with that universal law of divine timing, law of attraction, and law of reciprocity of giving and receiving. And we will be able to do so when we surrender to the 7 heavenly virtues and do not return to the 7 deadly sins. Do not. And when you find yourself slipping, remind yourself of who you are and come into your power, stay in your power, forgive yourself if you slip, and get back up. Just like Jennifer put, rise up 1,000 times. Oh yes, blessings, growing soul. Have a beautiful day. So guys, the message was pretty straightforward today, pretty clear. Stop swerving and start serving. This is the foundation right here. Stay encouraged, stay mindful, stay fervent in your belief that good things are coming. Good things are happening. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and open that page up in case someone wants to screenshot it. I'm going to open it up for you guys and try to zoom in. Please feel free to screenshot this because Spirit just said pull it up, because in case you need to refer back to this and you don't know where to timestamp in the video to find it, this is what we're working on. This is what we're avoiding. This is what we are cultivating. And abundance and love and peace and joy and happiness will come in and will remain with you as long as you stay positive and focused. And again, we're here to serve and help and enlighten each other. Just like it said, you are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. So my plea to you today is to go forth in your mission work. Go forth boldly and confidently. Don't listen to any negative voices telling you that you can't. Your mantra is, I can and I will. And if you can, let's affirm that in the chat. If you can type in, I can and I will. As many of us that are in this room, we're going to lock in that vibration of empowerment by affirming it. I can and I will. Yes, yes, we are going onward and upward. You guys, I hope you're able to screenshot this, because this is going to be for you to refer back to, especially if you're having a moment where you just need a little extra support. I want to leave you with that thought, that encouragement, and that reminder, because you are all worthy, you are all amazing, you are all incredible, and you are all working your light. And it is a blessing and a privilege to be with you, to serve with you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, align, breathe, and create the life that you desire and deserve. Remember, the universe has your back. The angels are waiting for you to ask for their help. Remember to be kind to the earth and all creatures, great and small. And we give appreciation and thanks to Mother Gaia and the angels for supporting us on this journey. Again, I feel such gratitude and appreciation for being here with each of you. Thank you so much for your time. For those of you that have not been to the channel before, my name is Stella. I'm on the left, and on the right is a picture of my daughter Kate, who's in here as a moderator. We are here to serve, uplift, and encourage you. We feel so much gratitude in our hearts to be able to be here with you every time we come in on a live. It just really blesses us, and we thank you so very much for your patience and your time. You guys are the reason we're here. You are. We are a we. We are also here because Twin Flame Journey support. We want to encourage and uplift and remind everyone that you're not alone on this journey. We are here to share our light and to be with you and to support you. You guys, you know, my email is on my page, which is divinelightandloveoracle@gmail.com. If you ever feel the need to reach out, I appreciate you more than words can say. I also want to take a moment to highlight some of the channels that I go to regularly for encouragement and support. Melanie with Whole Again 1111, Matt with King Trident's Tribe, Ashley Lynn, the XOXO Goddess, Brittany Henry with Alluring Vibes, Saltwater Heels to Row with Missy, and my angel baby Liz from Guided by Angels. A couple more channels that I've added to the list: Water Baby Tarot, Queen of Light 1111, Simone Ascending, House of Items, Paradise in Love, and Love Revolution with Dr. V. And I hope that you are encouraged, uplifted, and you feel the support of this channel and all of the light workers in this room. You are welcome to come back and join us as many times as we come on live. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. We are a soul family, and we are so blessed to have each other and watch after each other, encourage each other. I hope that you feel the light and love every time you enter this room. And thank you so very much for joining us today. Until next time, I will try to come back on Sunday, probably later in the evening, to connect with everyone. I know Spirit's going to encourage with some beautiful messages, and I just send you all so much light and love. Ciao for now.